sleet, freezing rain, ice, and snow. Tom Nizzle will break it down, give us the impacts for this week ahead.
Meanwhile, a break from the cold, but you're still battling the rain across the south. Find out who could see 2 to 3 inches when all is said and done right here, right now in the Power Hour of Wake Up with Al.
Live from New York and the heart of Rockefeller Center, it's Wake Up with Al Roker and Stephanie Abrams.
Top of the morning, top of the hour, Monday, March 2nd, 2015. Welcome back to Wake Up with Al.
We are live in New York, and this time last year, we were also dealing with a T-named storm as Winter Storm Titan, which I actually remember, just like Thor, it is going to go coast from coast, California, all the way to the East Coast.
That's right. We've got it all for you. Let's get you started. Top 3, everything you need as you walk out the door. Well, Sparta's walking out. That's good news. Get rid of that thing. Few leftover snow showers. Walk it out. Few leftover snow showers, upstate New York, interior New England. But then we got Thor dropping the hammer almost coast to coast. We're looking at snow back through the Rockies, an icy mix through the mid-Mississippi and Ohio River valleys, and rain down south. And speaking of south, we are looking at a very rainy day stretching from Texas all the way into the panhandle of Florida. Atlanta, you avoid the big problems, but we are looking at a roller coaster. We're calling it Whiplash Wednesday.
A lot of fog, though, this morning,
That's
even though
right.
they aren't going to have the rain. There's plenty of moisture. Boston, we actually could break our seasonal record this week. We could miss it, though, too. It's going to be very close.
That's right. Sparta laying down nearly 2 inches last night, putting the city's snowfall season at 103.9 inches.
Okay, so we don't want to steal Mike Seidel's thunder snow, if you will, at this 20-year-old record. So we're going to let him give you the goods on exactly how much more we need.
Yeah, let's first take you back to last night. Take a look at the video I shot. This is about 7 o'clock out here at Copley Square. It never snowed particularly hard. In fact, it snowed for 8 hours, and we barely got 2 inches, 1.9 officially. But I want to show you what they're dealing with. All the snow, over 8.5 feet of snow. This is the fresh stuff from last night. I've got my ball peen hammer. This stuff is like concrete. I'm auditioning for prospectors, as you can see, but you get a sense of how solid this snow is that's been falling over the past 4 to 5 weeks. Our forecast, first, today and tomorrow. Today, we'll get some sunshine, 36. Tomorrow, about 31 or so. Clouds increase. By tomorrow evening, we'll get some snow, a brief period of snow. We'll go over to freezing rain and then rain. We're looking at about 1 inch to 2 inches. So right now, it seems highly unlikely we'll break the record tomorrow night. Wednesday, 44. Our first 40-degree day in Boston in about 6 weeks since the 19th of January. And then as we get into Thursday, some more snow coming in. So we do have a chance of breaking the record, I think, Thursday. There's the count up. We need 3.8 inches of snow to break the record. Again, highly unlikely tomorrow evening, all the warm air surging up the eastern seaboard. A better chance, Al and Steph, that we break the record on Thursday. We'll see how it plays out. We'll be here all week. Me, myself, and the hammer. Stephanie, back to you.
So, Seidel, what you're saying is, I got a chance. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me I got a chance. All right, that's all you need, right, is you need to know that you got a chance. And by the way, you always have a chance. Don't ever doubt yourself. Let's talk about Winter Storm Sparta and what it did to Manhattan. 4.8 inches in Central Park. That's more in one day than they typically get for the whole month of March. Typically, they get 3.9 for the entire month. JFK, a daily record of just over 3 inches. And it was a mess. Look how slow all those cabs are going. Notice that picture? That's how it was from New York all the way to Boston. It took Chris Lampton, who's going to be on the show in a little bit from HGTV, 9 hours from Boston. It usually takes 4. Took them 9. Okay, so here's a look at some of those numbers. I don't know what happened yesterday, Roker. Seriously, it was like no plows were out. I don't know what was going on. 7.9 inches in Indianapolis, and then all the way down to Worcester, Mass, 3.6. Now, yes, Worcester 3.6, but it doesn't count for the total unless it falls at the airport where they have the reporting station. So this is what's left of Sparta. You see the moisture in pink. That is in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere. Okay, this is what's happening where we live. So I always say the atmosphere is like a hamburger. The bottom bun is this, and what I just showed you, that's around the tomato layer. So you can actually have moisture in the tomato layer and not have any at the bottom bun, and vice versa. Pretty interesting stuff. So here's a look at what's happening as we head through the day today. A little bit of snow throughout portions of Vermont, New Hampshire, not a big deal, and there's not a lot still to come. So we're just going to whip right through this because 1 to 3 inches is like a joke, literally, for this area, especially during this time of year.
You don't really want moisture in your bun.
Not usually. You don't like a soggy bottom bun?
No,
no,
I don't think so.
never. It's never soggy buns. No good.
Let's bring in our winter weather expert, Mr. Tom Nizzle. And Tom, Tom, this is going to be a long-lasting system.
Yes, it was. It's soggy, but I've heard of foggy bottom. I'm not going to go to soggy bottom. So let's work with the system here because we do have more winter weather coming with Thor. Mr. Seidel, very timely with the hammer there because Thor is going to drop it as it comes across New England. Watch how this is going to progress as we go into that Tuesday afternoon time frame, moving through Buffalo, going into D.C. with a wintry mix. And this continues to move eastward across interior New England with snow starting out. Then we go to the wintry mix and rain behind that in very quick succession here. So Boston probably, as Mike said, going to pick up an inch and a half of snow, and then we literally will go over to rain for a little bit of time on Wednesday before the cold air filters in on the backside of this. I think it's the second part of this system Wednesday night into Thursday where we'll get close to the record. Forecasting somewhere around 1 to 3 inches through Thursday now, and again, you need 3.8 to get to the record, so we'll be close. But look at this roller coaster, 35 going to 30 on Tuesday, up to 43 on Wednesday, then down to 10 degrees for that low temperature Thursday night. And guys, this may be the end of it for a while because as we head to the weekend here, temperatures running up toward that 40 degree mark again. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated.
That'd be
Finally.
great news.
Yeah, because we were just talking about how they're going to clear away those blocks of ice.
Yeah, crazy stuff. We got more Wake Up with Al after your local on the 8s.
How about over there?